All right, so I want to talk a little bit about weight loss and weight management with Plexus. People start Plexus for a lot of different reasons, but one of the most common themes we see is weight support. And that makes sense because when your gut health and your blood sugar is out of whack, that plays such a huge role in your hormones, in your metabolic processes, and your energy levels. And it can make it much more difficult to let go of weight. So, if that's you, if you kind of fall into that camp and you started Triplex, or maybe you started Slim and Balance or Reset, I want to share a couple of things that you can do to boost that weight loss process and support your metabolism as you're starting your supplements. So, the first thing I would say is focus on daily movement. One of the easiest and most achievable ways to do this is to simply get a pedometer, to use your smartwatch, and set a step goal for yourself every day. There's a lot of research that says that 10,000 steps a day is a great number to try and hit every day. But if you're somebody who has not been very active, maybe you haven't walked a mile in 3 years. Maybe you start a little bit lower than that. Maybe you shoot for 5 to 7,000 steps a day and you work your way up. But the idea is to simply get moving. That is going to have so many great domino effects in your body. Walking pads are a great alternative to big bulky treadmills. They're also really affordable. There's one on Amazon that I checked this morning that's $100. It stores right under your couch and you can walk right at home while you're working, while you're catching up on your favorite TV show. It's just a great way to get yourself moving. Couple of other things, get a walking buddy. If you live in a neighborhood or even if you live out, find somebody who wants to maybe set a mile a day goal with you, or just kind of get together at 5 o'clock in the afternoon or on your lunch break and walk around the block a little bit. Park further away at the grocery store. Set yourself up to take smaller steps or to take incremental steps throughout the day and simply commit to getting more steps in and incorporating daily movement, and you're going to see a difference. Okay, something else is kind of in that same vein of movement that is going to really rev up your body's ability to burn fat is HIIT training. These are, if you're not familiar with these are short, powerful workouts that are going to get your cardio up in short amounts of time. That's really going to put your body into the optimal range to burn fat. Now, the great thing about these and why I love these as a busy mom working from home is that when you do these 15, 20, 30-minute workouts, you're not only burning fat during that 20-minute period, but you're going to get your heart rate up into that fat burning zone so that you're going to actually be burning fat for up to 24 hours later. So somebody who doesn't have a ton of time to maybe invest in a gym membership, HIIT workouts are a great avenue. There's a ton of great videos on YouTube. I'm going to share a few of my favorites down here in the comments. If you have any favorites, would love for you to share those too. But doing 3 to 5 days of 20-minute HIIT workouts per week is going to put your body in an optimal place to burn fat. And you can also find those that are low impact. If you're somebody who needs a low impact workout, those are also available too. So check those out. All right, number 3, focusing on protein intake, especially for us as women. A lot of women on this page, most of us are not getting enough protein. That's going to affect our hormones. It's going to affect our energy levels, our ability to feel satisfied so that we're not overeating. It has so many effects on our body. So setting a goal to really get in 80 plus grams per day, or if you want to break that down a little more, 20 to 30 grams per meal is huge for boosting our metabolism and giving us that feeling of satiety so that we're not snacking during the day. I'm going to share a great resource that my friend Ashley created here in the comments. You can also find it by searching protein in this page. She has a great live that she did on this, a great video. It's going to go a little bit more in depth to help you with this, but focusing on those clean protein sources is really going to give you a leg up. All right, next thing is just simply having the right tools in your tool belt to help support you. Plexus has some great supplements that are going to come alongside all of these measures and to boost your results. I'm going to share a couple of these in the comments that are really focused on weight support. Our Slim Hunger Control, we have 2 options for our pink drink. One is gut health and microbiome. We have another one that's Slim Hunger Control. This is going to be great for just natural appetite control. We have Block and Balance, which are going to be awesome for just kind of helping you slow down the process of sugars and carbs. And kind of block that process a little bit. We have MetaBurn, which is a natural thermogenic that is going to rev up your metabolism and give you that clean energy to just physically burn more fat efficiently. We also have our Lean Protein, which is so good. It's a protein meal replacement shake for healthy meals on the go. So I'm going to share that in the comments here. Look at your different options and kind of play around with what's going on, what's going to work best for your particular goals and your particular body type. Okay. And lastly, and this is so basic, y'all, but it is one thing that I think we can often forget and just kind of overlook is just simple portion control. Now, I'm not talking about majorly restricting your calories. You need calories to be able to function properly. I'm not talking about depriving yourself, but simply abiding by those guidelines of just making sure that your intake is equal to your output. I'm going to share a great resource here in the comments, but just being mindful of how much you're actually putting on your plate and eating at meals and eating while you're snacking, even if it's healthy foods. And also at the same time, understanding that you can eat your favorite foods. You can indulge every now and then, but it doesn't have to completely derail you. You can have 2 or 3 Oreos after dinner without eating a whole sleeve. You can have lasagna, just maybe don't go back for 2 more helpings. Just being mindful of going back for seconds and thirds and just simple portion control can make a huge difference from overeating by 500-600 calories per day. All right, so I'm going to share a couple of those helpful resources in the comments. Hopefully this is helpful. Share your favorite tips if you've had great results too, if you have some other things that are working for you. We are so excited to just come alongside you in your weight management goals.